Good day and God bless. Hi, I'm Pastor Brian. I'm a creator's kid, and you are too. Welcome once again to the Unalienable program, where we stand upon and uphold our God-given unalienable rights. As it says in the Declaration of Independence, one of the founding documents of these United States of America, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted upon men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. From the consent of the governed, that would be us. We are the governing authorities, not those who are propped up pretending to be the authorities. Those people who hold offices in our government are public servants. They're there to serve you and me. Don't ever forget that. And do not let them forget it either. You know, in Isaiah 9, it tells us that the government shall be upon his shoulders, upon God's shoulders. And that's not only speaking about America, these United States. It really holds true to the entire civilization of man all throughout the world. It is founded upon the shoulders, upon the laws, the precepts of God and his moral code. So that's what we're all about here at Unalienable, to help remember those things, to stand up for it, and to spread that in any way that we can. So I'm here, as I have not been too much lately, once again, to just talk to you about what's going on. You know, I was on a couple of weeks ago, and I said I was going to try to get on the channel here with the program almost every night for all of February. And I did for a while. If you remember, during Question Evolution Week, I presented one of my seminars along those lines almost each night that week. But then since then, I was struggling to figure out what's going on. I mean, I look around everywhere and nothing seems to make any sense. Or does it? See, there have been plans in place for many of these things to happen and occur for a long time. Unfortunately, most of us sheeple have just had the wool pulled over our eyes, and we don't see it, we don't hear it, we don't understand it. Now, some of us seem to have a little bit better grasp of some of these things than others, and I trust that most of you are among that group. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't even be here. But I just wanted to, again, say I'm here. I'll be back. I'm going to keep appearing with you all, because I'm starting once again to get a little bit of a grasp on what is going on. All right. I'm going to have some programs this upcoming week and weeks to come on some different topics. First and foremost, we're going to focus on some of the things that I just talked about, our unalienable rights and how to maintain them. Also, we're going to look at some of the things that are going on behind the scenes. We're also going to talk about how it is that we can stay afloat, support ourselves during these times. And I want to also touch on the fact that I and some other people can help. Okay. I'm going to share a couple of things here on the screen for a moment, and we'll talk about that. Okay. Okay. First of all, I put a post here on my Facebook page and on some of my other social media, Twitter, on MeWe, on LinkedIn, I think on Instagram also. And you see this post right here. I'll read it to you just in case you can't quite see it. It says, update, updated. Know anyone who has been fired or is being threatened with termination from their job for not getting the jabs? I can help you or them find remedy and just compensation, even stop the mandates. Please message me. Okay. Yes, I'm working with some associates who can legally, lawfully help people with these issues. Okay. So once again, if you or somebody you know, possibly even a group of people, have had problems in really almost any capacity, specifically if you've been fired or been threatened with termination from your job of employment, from being able to support yourself and your livelihood because of some of the government mandates that have been imposed upon the people over the past couple of years, especially. Okay, this would be kind of the main issue, but we can even go beyond that and deal with some of the other hardships that people have endured because of this. Okay, so please feel free to message me about this. I would be happy to discuss it with you, get you a consultation, and see what we can do. I will say that we've been working on this for a few weeks or a little bit, actually longer than that, and we are getting some very good results. All right. So you can leave a comment here, please, below, saying that you'd like to speak with me about it. I'll get back to you, give some contact information if you'd like, or please email me. Okay. Email is unalienable@mail.com. I'll put it in the description, but unalienable@mail.com. And I would be happy to discuss this issue with you. I'm going to have another program coming up soon with a little more information about that, but I did want to share it with you. Okay. Now, what the heck is going on? Well, the Great Reset. Okay. We're seeing war in Europe, specifically Russia attacking Ukraine. Now, we're not all over there, but we're hearing a lot of things and seeing some things in the Mockingbird media about it. And it does seem very bad. I want to pray for innocent people who are in the midst of all that and suffering from it. But I, in church and also in my Pastor Brian Betzworth YouTube channel here, I presented a message, a year and a half ago now, called Jubilee 2020, the Great Reset. I'll put a link to this below. And that's what's going on. Okay. It's been coming to pass, getting set up over the past couple of years, being put into place. And right now we're on the threshold. Okay, that's largely what this is all about. Okay, sanctions are not going to help. And we can get into that a little bit more on another program here too. But as you can see on my channel, Pastor Brian Betzworth, if you'd like to subscribe to that, I did a program about the Great Reset. We went through the article that was in Time magazine about it, really laying it out. For some reason, people didn't seem to get it, but that's what's going on. If you remember, you may have seen or heard that I did a message about the mockingbird media, which kind of shocked and surprised some people in church, I'll tell you that much, as did Jubilee 2020, the Great Reset. But I would suggest that you go there. Maybe I'll share them on here too, just to make it a little bit easier if you like. And if you are seeing this, I suppose you're probably subscribed to our Unalienable channel. If not, please do so. And like this video so that we can get it out and so that it gets picked up and suggested to other people. Please share this with others as well, because we'll be coming back here soon to touch on some of these other things. We're going to be talking about the Great Reset, what that means, how to take part in it through cryptocurrencies, the metaverse, NFTs, the Internet of Things, and related issues there as well. And I'm also starting to contact some of my former friends who have been on this program before, and I'll be bringing on at least a couple of them soon as guests to talk to them and get their ideas about what the hell is going on. What is going on? I almost found that music, the song, What's Going On? What's Going On? But I didn't want to play that because probably get a copyright strike. But I thought that might have been an interesting theme song for this, because boy, it's just becoming harder and harder to discover and figure out what is going on. And to be honest, that's kind of one of the main reasons why I kind of wasn't around here for quite a while. I got overwhelmed and confused about a lot of things, and had to sort of recenter myself to get a grasp. So thanks to all of you. Thanks to inspiration from God, I believe that's coming back. And so we're going to share some of it together. Amen. I don't want to go on too much longer here today, because I just really wanted to check in and say, hey, I am still here. We're going to be together. And I'd like to ask you to please stand with me on this journey. Again, as I asked a few times recently, if you have any ideas, if you have any questions, any issues or topics you'd like to see addressed on this channel, please leave a comment below. Please send an email to unalienable@mail.com. If you would like to come on and be a guest, if you think you have something to contribute, I'd be happy to talk to you and bring you on. And so once again, thank you for being here today on this Unalienable program. Again, please like this video and subscribe so we can start getting out some of the important information that has been presented here before, and that I will sincerely try to bring more to you again soon, okay? You can see I'm still a little bit overwhelmed, aren't we all? What is going on? That's what we're going to explore here over the days and weeks and months to come. So again, God bless you. I'm Pastor Brian. I'm a creator's kid, and you are too. Amen.